A local pastor recently took her Facebook followers on a year-long journey to discover the power of gratitude. News 4's Pat Lawson-Muse has that story.
That's a great idea.
For so many years, I had to bury and hide the fact that my brother committed suicide.
I would go back and replay the instances that I had in my life where I was raped and I was molested as a child. I was depressed, I wanted to self-harm, and I was suicidal.
These women are on a journey to find the positive in some pretty tough circumstances.
The deaths of my immediate family. I had 4 siblings, my mom and dad, to go back to back to back.
Me and my mother were struck by a drunk driver, and my mother passed away in that accident.
They're part of a group learning to replace feelings of loss, depression, anger, and insecurity with expressions of gratitude.
It improves one's mental health. It improves one's physiological health.
Pastor Yolanda Peebles of City of Praise Family Ministries has put the principle into practice.
Don't ever forget to, number one, look back and tell God thank you.
In January of 2018, Peebles did a short Facebook Live broadcast encouraging followers to practice gratitude as a way to change their response to the circumstances in their lives.
Instead of everybody being angry and resentful, let's start a new chain of gratitude and holiness and love.
After reading a letter from a woman in Botswana, Peebles knew she was onto something.
She opened her phone and my video popped up and she watched it. And in her letter, she says, it gave me hope to live.
Good evening, Deborah Littlejohn. Good evening, Joyce Ann Foster.
For the next 364 days, Peebles went live for a full hour, sharing messages of hope.
Get off the Ferris wheel of pain. Make love your first response and your first choice. Choose forgiveness over all things.
My name is Denise Holmes, and I joined the movement.
The group grew, with so-called gratituders logging in all over the world and sharing their own posts.
Depression is just a name, and that I can rise up from it, knowing that my injury nor my wheelchair defines me.
I don't even know where to begin to tell you how much this gratitude journey has really changed and altered my life.
Last January, Peebles held a graduation ceremony complete with caps, gowns, and diplomas for some 200 women who had faithfully tuned in to the daily broadcasts.
They did homework. They wrote in their journal. They showed up for events. They deserved a graduation.
They also formed a close bond, grew stronger in their faith, and learned to see themselves differently.
Every morning, I look in the mirror and I say, God, thank you. You gave me the eyes to see your beauty, which is me.
I think I've gotten healthier emotionally and mentally. I know I've gotten healthier physically.
I learned to love myself and forgive the people that hurt me.
And they say practicing gratitude has made life a whole lot better.
I don't know about you, but I feel better when I'm dancing. Hey, hey, I'm better when I'm dancing. Hey, hey.
Now, the Gratituder group has grown. It's now some 15,000 strong, and there are women and men. And this year, Pastor Yolanda is doing those Facebook Gratitude live broadcasts twice a week, rather than every single day. That was a huge commitment and sacrifice of time for her to do that.
Yeah. But look at the reach.
Look at the
look at how far her
response.
voice went and that message went.
Yeah. Very simple principle.
And what does that tell you? I think people are really hungry for something to uplift them in these times.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right.
There's a need. There's a need out there.
Yeah. I think it's just fantastic.
Yeah,
she did
it's great.
Glad we got a chance to tell that story.
Yeah. Thank you, Pat.
You're welcome.